request item. I mentioned that all the service tasks are automatically configured as part of that defined workflow. Once that workflow is completed, the request item is closed out. There's the ability for you to add manual approvers if you need to, or manual tasks to other groups if you need to add additional items outside of that pre-configured workflow. One thing to note in this particular case is that once the item is closed, any manual task or manual approval record which has not been actioned will also automatically be closed. This is to ensure that you don't have orphan tasks hanging out there, those kinds of things. The groups will be notified that their task was closed as incomplete in case there is something that they really need to do to take action on those items. So I mentioned that on the approval side. From the task side, these are generated for the workflow. Again, the manual tasks can be created as needed, but both the approvers and the tasks are manually created, should be managed manually. So there's no automatic dependency on either of those record types. All right, so that's the flow of the item and the way that the tasks work together. If a request item is approved, it will allow the configuration to continue. Any rejected items will be resubmitted if needed. A rejected item, closes the request out. If a requester wants that item, they have to fix whatever it was that caused the reject and resubmit a new request. The approval records are separate records related to the RITM. One important thing to note is an IT manager can change the name of an approver to someone else. So if, let's say, you have a request item that is waiting on someone to approve it, but they called in sick or they're on vacation, you have the ability to get an IT manager to take that approval request, assign it to themselves or to another IT manager so that the request workflow can continue. Alternatively, if a user knows they're going to be out of the office, they can delegate an approver in their absence. This also could be used by someone who may want to delegate an approver all the time to a team lead or to an executive administrative assistant. And I'll show you how